Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa. We're back for the fourth? We're back for another class trial. Is it the fourth one at this point? I don't know. Anyway, skills. We got a new skill, so that's good. I don't think we have any other ones, though. The rest we have. Alright, cool. I mean, I don't have anything else to say, so let's just go. Let's do it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Oh, Hina.
Whoa! Deja vu!
Yeah, that did happen
The
last
one
time
who
too.
killed Sakura
What do you think?
is one of the people that hated
Oh,
her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
yeah.
Idiot.
I would expect that
I
reaction.
had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Other than the fact that you didn't like her. Maybe something more than that. Her account. What was her account again? Hold on. Refresh me on what that is. Oh yeah, the notes. Okay.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Some concrete reason is why Hina expect those specifically. So as you mentioned before, yeah, I have it.
It was one of you.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
that doesn't make any
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, stupid noise! Get out of my way!
It was one of you.
I have it, I
What
just...
reason?
Because you
The
you
noise.
hated her.
is that it? That doesn't make
That's the only reason you have for
Noise.
accusing
No noise.
us?
No. Also, how did that miss?
That's about as
Come on
low
now.
as you can get.
How did that miss?
It was one of you.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
is that it? That doesn't
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low.
Ah.
That's about as low
Come on
as
now.
you can get.
Come on now.
One of you.
and what reason did
Because you hated her.
is that it? That doesn't
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Stupid noise.
Low. That's
Ah.
about as low as you can get.
What's the button for slowdown
It was
again?
one of you.
That was it. I kind of used it a little bit too
One of
much,
you
but
killed Sakura.
it's fine.
and what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
that doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have
No. There we go.
What's wrong?
Only took like 3 million times of shooting it, but whatever.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
She did.
Yeah, and that was right before she died.
Yep.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? I mean, perhaps. Pocket trash. Oh yeah. The pocket trash, huh? That was from Hero, right? Okay.
There's no way that's not suspicious.
It is suspicious.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay. I can believe that.
Didn't either.
I can believe that too.
Yeah, same here.
You
I
though.
never saw her.
No.
No, it's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
You did.
It was white with red polka dots.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
Do you see Hina?
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
She does.
No, it's
What? What is
Ever
it?
since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Sakura only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. The reason I know that, because when Sakura got the candy. Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Yeah.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it!
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Hiro, you're acting real shifty.
Why the sudden hostility?
More shifty than usual.
Well, we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're
Yeah.
acting incredibly suspicious!
You are hostile.
Yeah.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Oh yeah? You want to share?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message!
What? I'm sorry? What does shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
It was her
Very well.
dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from
Oh
the
yeah.
scene of the
You
crime.
couldn't have seen that.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
We didn't even see that until later. Huh? Hold on. Toko found the message with the dying magazine. It was on the shelf. It wasn't splayed out anywhere.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
It doesn't.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Definitely something strange about it. Toko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Yeah, Hiro, you're real sus, sir. That doesn't make any sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Oh yeah?
When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, I don't think so.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
That's right,
I
yeah.
found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yep.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
It doesn't though. You said you held the dying message when you first found the body, but at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Let me look at that.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I'm gonna take that and
I
throw
can tell
that
you
at him.
exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, shoot it, please. There we go.
No, it's wrong.
It was on the shelf, Hiro. How could you have seen it? Unless you sneaked
When
over there and
Sakura's
looked at
body
it and
was
didn't tell
found,
anybody.
That magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it?
Because how did you see
All you
it?
gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is! Toko!
That phrasing aside.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Exactly.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Can we though?
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it! And this is me talking, so you know it's true!
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, okay. Alright.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right!
At least 30%.
The occult is bullcrap! Give it a rest!
Reload, reload.
I'm at least 30%
Shoot.
right!
Okay.
The occult is bullcrap!
Why is that your statement? I don't understand.
The end is nigh! Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right!
Activate mine,
The occult
please.
is bullcrap! Give it a rest! I'm at least 30% right! The occult is bullcrap! Show me the proof.
This should prove it. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. Both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Yep.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I have to call other people to meet as well. Okay. You like a piece of candy? Might give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm gonna end it today. I'm gonna end
As
everything.
soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I
Oh.
saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Magazine on the table, though?
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
What is it Hiro did that didn't make sense? What have to do after writing the message? Doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would
Yeah.
you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Yeah.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Yeah.
Then who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
So when it's been written, it would have been Toko because it has her name on it. Whether it
had to
was
be
Toko
right?
or, you know, Jill, I don't know.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle,
Yeah.
but that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go
Yeah.
through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
I'm reaching the case just yet. Hero isn't the real killer. I have to prove that. Oh, yeah, let me have a look at these first. Status of the body. Oh, yeah. The vomiting blood part, huh? Oh, 2 blows to the head, that's right. Yeah, so it couldn't have been just the one. Oops. I didn't mean to shoot that one.
And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind,
You did.
and you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just once.
Did you, though?
No!
She was hit twice. Did you do it twice? And not realize, or what?
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
I mean,
But
not
I
wrong.
only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on! How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma
yes.
bottles themselves.
Because,
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
yeah.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
They're chess pieces. correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel it's starting to become clear. The connection must be it's the object the that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Are you gonna make me do the word salad? Hangman's Gambit? That's it. It's the chess pieces, I know already. Give me an S, there's an S, there's an S. Give me a P. Give me a E? I think an E, right? Another E. Yeah, chess piece.
Now I understand. That's it. The chess pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
We're missing the
I guess you
queen.
don't know too much about chess, do you? In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Yep.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
That's
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
that's not important,
So,
guys.
let's say a bottle did go missing.
It did.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Yeah.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, when the bottle that was missing, it was broken.
I got it!
What did that last one say? It got
Bottle must have
excited?
been broken.
What? Yeah, it must have broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
You want to see the evidence? It wasn't just one broken bottle. And evidence that proves that is, Coco and I figured out before. The experiment. The pieces were heavy.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Yeah.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There's no doubt the second Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by the second
I
attacker.
got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
Yep.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I mean, true.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Yeah, what do you gotta
Right
say?
after I got Ogre's note, I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. you know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did.
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Would have been nice to know earlier.
The shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Yeah,
So, Toko,
maybe.
where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Yeah, sounds right to
Hiding
me.
in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
It's not ridiculous at all. Need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. Just left it there for anyone to find. Ooh, a new element has been added. Sure, tell me. So far, you're by pressing the button to hit the final strike without a second thought. But now you're gonna have to pay a little more attention to your finishing blow. You have to choose the proper to use during your coup de grace. Select it the same way. The button. Like the base is, you don't have to worry about it. You're gonna pretend it's mean. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Alright, good luck, have fun. Alright, thanks. Thanks, narrator. Fun. Good. Oh, we're doing this thing. That's okay. Very well.
It's a lie.
It's not, though.
Nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no!
Oh,
That's enough!
reload a little bit.
I admit
Just
nothing. I curse you.
reload.
I curse you.
Stop cursing me.
It's a
Trying to
lie.
put a hex on me or something.
Enough.
Locker.
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Yeah.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Oh, that was easy.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Yeah. Bakuya has some, you know, some leeway? Not leeway. Some pull with her, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Yeah, what's going on?
Talk. Now.
After I
Yeah,
read
thanks.
Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and
She was-
staring right at me.
She was alive and pissed.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her, you mean?
Guess who's back?
Convenient sneezes.
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on.
Huh.
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Oh.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Yeah, about the response I would
I
expect.
just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good!
So that's good. Just keep talking like he is gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Hina? Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words from Hero on that
What's
one.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? When who killed Sakura is...
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
Let me, what's the status of the body again? Oh yeah, the slumped in the chair, yellow powder. Alright.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were
Okay.
taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Why do you say it like that when you did it too?
Good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
So the circle shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is... Where did Sakura die? It was...
I was
in the
just
chair.
sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise. You smashed her.
You got it!
And where did the attack take
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, that's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
Yeah.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence proves there was attack in front of the magazine shelf. Yeah, that's why there's blood over there randomly.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until
Yeah.
we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After
Oh,
she
yeah?
killed Sakura, Kyoko just hid in the locker again.
No, it was open.
Oh, so she just hid in there?
It was
till
definitely
everyone showed
open.
up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
It's not, though. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in a locker is because I was in the locker all along. I saw it for myself. It was open.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open.
It was.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Yeah. Would we really be overlooking something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's